Good morning, guys. I was just getting ready for work and into work. Today's Friday, I believe the 8th. I'll double check that. Yeah, the 8th. Going to get the Firebird. I feel like driving that this weekend. And then going to work, get some work done, and then wanted to talk about the Firebird a little bit today. Kind of what my plans have been for the last, like, oh gosh, 9 years for that thing. I mean, I've had that car for a while, and the plans have changed with that car over the years, but there's always been one thing I've wanted to do, so I wanted to talk to you about that. And then, since we're gonna be going into work, I'm gonna do a cold start on the Focus here, so let's get that done. So that's what a cold start sounds like with this car. Probably not that loud. So now I'm gonna go run over, get the Firebird, put some gas in it, and then go from there. So got the Firebird now. I'm gonna get you guys a cold start on this as well too. I don't think it really matters on a cold start on this thing. I think it just sounds the way it does all the time because it ain't got no cat on her. We'll do a cold start with this. Smoky Joe. What? I don't see it.
Oh, did you video it or no?
Yeah.
Am I on there?
Yeah.
Let me see.
What do you mean let you see?
Still on
Still love this car. But we'll go over this after work. Kind of what my plans are with it. They've been plans for 9 years, so. So made it into work. Got gas, all that. So I just wanted to check in with you before I go into work. I'll get back with you after I'm done in the afternoon. So check in with you then. What's going on, guys? Checking in back with you after work. The Firebird back at the garage. Kind of want to go over like what I've been thinking with this car for the last 9 years. First off, I was thinking definitely getting this repainted. The paint on it's, you know, not that bad. It's been resprayed once before, but it's definitely not perfect. I mean, there's blemishes in it, and there's, I mean, you look at the spoiler here. This is probably the worst part of the car, and this is because of that GM rubber that they used on these. And what a lot of people have been doing, the aftermarket spoiler in this in fiberglass, and then painting that to match and put them on. So I was definitely plan on doing that. And then, you know, I got a few dents in there. I bought the car like that, picked it out of the field like that. So, but when I first got it, you know, it was pretty bad shape. You know, just paint wise, there's just a bunch of tree sap on it and everything. Got it buffed out, and then just kept waxing it every year, and it turned out pretty nice after a while. I mean, so you know, the other thing I want to do is I want to upgrade to the Hawks 17-inch GTA wheels in black with the polished chrome lip or aluminum lip. Also with that, you know, I think it's a 275 wide tire in all four corners. Right now these are factory size 245 50 16, so step up the width of the tires, the size of the rim too, or size of the wheel I should say. That, and I think that would probably look really good on this car, especially with that black with that polished lip, especially with my big garbage cans hanging off the back of it. You know, those are pretty big stainless steel pipes. So other thing, I was going to change the taillights out. I do like that honeycomb, or not the honeycomb, but maybe they are the honeycomb, but I think they're in the later years, the 91, 92 taillights. I do like those, or even the earlier Trans Am ones that are like slotted black. They look really dark, almost black when you look at them, but when you have the light illuminated, it's red. And so that, and the graphics too. After painting it, I was gonna see if someone could design some graphics for after I paint it, and I was going to do it in a style of the 70s Trans Ams that were white, and it was like a blue black bird on the hood, which I won't be doing that. I'll just leave it the way it is, but do that blue and black bird on the hood and do it on this sail panel here, and have that, and then the same type of writing. So do that, especially with the door. I don't know if I'll go with a fender, or I think I will. I go with a fender. I think that's how they do it on the 70s ones, with the fender, the formula, or the Trans Am is right on the fender there, and I'll keep that. Factory, they're on the door, and it says formula on the bottom, or Formula 350 if you have the 350 car. I'd like that blue and black look, but I'd almost like to keep this, you know, a dark purple, and just do that same graphic scheme. I think that would be great. Other than that, I mean, the outside would pretty much be, you know, factory looking, besides being from a different looking year. So and then do a little bit of a lower suspension. I think I do a 1-inch drop, and then some sway bars and a pan hand bar and subframe connectors too. I'll definitely do that. I think this would help that car out quite a bit, just for the fact that you go over any inclines or anything with the T-tops off, you can hear this thing flex. And for the next thing, you know, I want to do engine wise is do a LS swap, and I've always wanted to do one. You know, I've been in an LS3 Corvette with a cam, and it is really nice. I've driven the LS3 with a cam and tune and all that, and it's a lot of power, and it's pretty intoxicating when you drive it. So the 305 in here is pretty good. I mean, it's got some power, but it's nothing like what today's cars are. So here's the engine here. It's a little dirty. I haven't really cleaned in here for quite a while, but I mean, it's got 140,000. The transmission also has 140,000, and this rear end, I mean, also has 140,000. What I was thinking about doing is just doing the LS swap, LS3 swap. I think there's some kits online that I've looked at where you get the LS3. That's the 525 package with the T56 transmission, and then I just run this rear end until it blows. The rear end is a Borg Warner 9-bolt, so with 345 gears. I don't really know how strong they are. A lot of people say they're not that strong. So with that LS, we would pretty much clean everything up in the engine bay. Get everything looking really clean. When you open it up, it will look brand new. But man, it's a long time coming. So from what I've looked at, those packages are over $10,000, and that's something I've never just had laying around. So it's kind of one of those big dream things. So, but otherwise, I mean, this 305 has been doing it for me for the last 9 years, and it's very reliable. I mean, I would take this on a road trip in a heartbeat, which I have. I mean, I've taken it on the Hot Rod Power Tour in 2014 for their 20 years for a couple stops. So it was like 1,300 miles round trip. So but I would love to do that. That would make this car just come into the 21st century. So that's where the subframe connectors would play into effect there too, because I'd hate to tweak the body so much where you're seeing it in the panels. So we'll move on to the interior. The interior is factory stock. I mean, it's 30 years old. This car's got 140,000 miles. If this interior can talk, I don't know what it'd say. I don't even know if I'd want to know what it'd say, but so yeah, I mean, it's an okay. The dash is really good. The door panels are really good. I do need to get new belt moldings though. That's one thing that's on the list that I gotta get done. So that and some new door seals, I think, too. Window seals. But that all takes money set aside for that too. So what I'd really like to do with the seats is do either black cloth ones from the 4th generation Firebird, preferably later, 98 to 02. I would do leather ones too if a nice leather set came up. And then I want to change out the carpet as well too, to black, because I mean, you just look there, it's all stained. I'd rather go to black and then just keep everything like a black and gray kind of scheme. And I also do need to get the roof panel too. That's completely missing too. It wasn't here with the car when I put it back together. So get a new headliner too. So get that, and then should be good. I mean, this car would be actually looking really good after that. For what it is, I mean, it's been driven, and I've driven it, for the past 9 years, and it's been a pretty trouble-free car. But otherwise, I mean, I'm loving the Firebird. I still love it. It's a great car to drive. It's just one of those things, like, it's from the 80s. A lot of people look at it. I mean, in my hometown, it's kind of, everybody knows it's me. So, but people still do wave and everything. The best thing you get is you get the burn them. Too many warnings and a couple tickets for that. So kind of a little overview of what I want to do with this car. If I ever get to that point, it would be, a dream come true. Even owning this car is kind of my childhood dream. So I hope you like this video. I think it's gonna should be a pretty short one. I think, I don't know, I'll find out when I start editing it, but just kind of want to go over what I want to do with this car. It's really good shape. There's a lot of things I want to do. There's not a lot of things I have to do to it right away, but I'm just gonna drive it for now, enjoy it, and if I get to that point where I can start putting the money into it, oh man, that'd be like a dream come true too. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, that'd be great. I reply to every comment, so if you have any questions, definitely ask me. If you want to see something with the cars, or any suggestions or anything, I'm up for suggestions. So give the video a like. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Thanks for watching.